if you are planning your holiday picnics or your outdoor barbecues, make sure you don't invite the bugs, bees, wasps, ants, and other bugs. They really ruin picnics, right? So our first guest this morning is here to show us how to keep them away, along with some other pests that also ruin our gardens, to tell you the truth. So we want to welcome Andy Amrhein of Evey True Hardware. Excuse me, Andy. Good to be with you.
Thank you. It's good to do the show with you.
Oh, well, we always enjoy having you. You have great information. And last week we talked about the bugs inside the homes.
Right.
So now today we're going to look at the bugs outside the homes and how we can keep them away.
Good. You like bugs, right?
Oh, love them, right?
Love them.
Yeah, like everybody, right? Yeah.
Slugs, snails,
yeah, no, I get
mosquitoes,
creeped
everything.
out, right? I don't even like killing them. That's the one good thing about my cat. He kills bugs inside
there you go.
my place,
That works.
right?
That works. Okay. Well, picnics, July 4th, that's coming up. So we thought we'd talk about the best things to do to keep the bugs away from your outdoor parties and so forth.
What can we do, Andy?
Well, and starting with your citronella candles, citronella oils. I mean, we have, we brought all sorts of different type of torches and so forth with it that you can use, and then you're just filling it with the oils and so forth to have them. They're fun having the candles, fun having the lit lights and so forth. But if you don't want to get into the open flames and so forth, there's other things to do. With the cutter backyard, you have sprays that you can spray the whole yard or just individual sprays. This one here is a unique one. If you're really just battling the mosquitoes in it, this is a bait and kill type of spray. This is made from mostly garlic oils.
Oh, really?
And you could take this and spray it on the foliage around the plants of wherever you're having your picnic. The mosquitoes are attracted to it. They eat it, then their bellies are full, so they're not going to eat you. And then because of the amount of garlic oils they're eating, then they die. And it actually breaks the cycle of the mosquito laying 10,000 eggs and having more mosquitoes, and it just go on for the entire summer for you. This is a unique product, and it's all organic, so it's all safe for the rest of your plants and pets and so forth.
Very
and of course there's all the type of the sprays that you could put on yourself and so forth. There's granulars that you can spray a perimeter of your picnic area, say the day before. And
there's
then
an idea.
Keep it, so it takes a little bit of planning to do it. But also then you get into your hornet and wasp type of sprays. You have your sprays, but instead of just using these type of spray, they're made by Rescue Industry. There's what they call a Y trap. This is a trap that you put out. It attracts the hornets, the wasps, the yellow jackets, and so forth in it. They'll enter the trap. They'll dehydrate, they die, and then you're not using the sprays itself on it. So it's a nice, safer way than out there with these little cans trying to spray individual bees and so forth. I also brought these made by Rescue. These are the type of bug clips. These are ones that you can put on your clothing, on your pet, on your baby stroller, and it protects you and protects your animals and protects everything like that. So they're just little clips, and you can hide them inconspicuously if you want, or
Does it guard against all types of bugs or just a specific
The stinging.
type?
You're biting, stinging.
ones.
There's one for biting, one for stinging.
Oh boy.
So depending on what you're trying to do with it. There's also bug bands. These are bands that you can just wear on your wrist, and it puts off the aroma to keep the bugs away, and they're nice and colorful. And the nice thing with these type of clips or these bands, you put them on when you're outside. When you come inside, you take them off, put them in a Ziploc bag, and you're going to extend the life on them. So, because they're good for different hours, different times of use and so forth. Also for traps, there's other type of fly traps, yellow jacket traps. Once again, using the traps are a lot better than using the sprays because you want to try and put the traps out at least like 6-8 hours before your picnics, and that way whether the flies, the bees, the yellow jackets, whatever you're trying to do, are going to be attracted to it. And don't put it in the middle of your picnic table. Put it off to the corner of the yard or something. So, or put it where the guests you want not to stay too long. Put the traps in that area, and then it's going to go away. But some of the other bugs that we're trying to fight right now outside, not just the parties, or stink bugs are not stink bugs, excuse me, your Japanese beetles are huge right now. And Japanese beetles are a cycle. Japanese beetles are grubs. So the beetles are out. Now the beetles, after they are feeding, they're going to go lay all their eggs in your yard. They're going to turn into all the grubs. Then they're going to eat all your grass. And then next year they're going to come back as Japanese beetles.
They're a problem.
So it's a cycle. So we're
Sure.
trying to break the cycle. So there's two different type of traps out. One's made by Safer, one's made by Rescue.
And
then the last couple things are full for the whole yard. You can treat an entire yard a day or two ahead, and it'll take care of all the ants and everything around it. So you got slugs and snails, you got the Japanese beetles, you got hornet wasps, you got everything. Your favorite kind of thing, bugs.
Andy, you've brought us just about every option under the sun here. This is
A little
fantastic.
overwhelming
So
for you, right?
it is a lot to choose
The test is going
from.
to be in an hour, so after the show I'm going to ask you what all these
To
were.
go back, quiz me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, thank you so much for your
Absolutely.
time,
Thank
Andy.
you.
Really appreciate it. Andy Amrhein of Evey True Value Hardware in Bethel Park and regular PTO contributor, of course. That's a mouthful. Thank you so much for all this information today.